everybody. I've got Sky here. Scamp's up there. Seat is up there. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Okay, there we go. And Ryder, did you just have a bath? Did you have a bath? Oh my goodness, little man. Because it's such a hot day, right? Uh-oh, someone's found my job for this afternoon. Let's hide all that for now. Hey, sorry, Scampy. So it's 30 degrees here. Outside, it's probably like 35, and I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I had to put one of these up so I can circulate all the air conditioning through the house, and Kitty, the cat, is in there. I had to put these here just to stop her pushing her way out or the birds pushing their way in. I might find like a little hook or something I can put at the bottom so she can't push her way out. She was there a second ago, but... Okay, so January is over. And this is the sulfur-crested cockatoo. I don't know the difference between lesser sulfur-crested cockatoo or just a plain sulfur. It's an Australian parrot, and they're very powdery birds. It's really dirty on here. I don't know why they couldn't get a cleaner cockatoo, but that's okay. That's okay. And maybe it's a male, because the males... I know galah males have black eyes and the girls have red. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. You assume you're watching a bird expert. Okay, so February, should have made this a bit more of a surprise, is African grey. Yay! That's pretty cool. African grey. I'm assuming they're from Africa, right? A very shy, quiet, timid bird. I don't know how they are as a flock or if they're really super social, but yeah. So let's see what kind of American holidays we have here, because this is American calendar. So you've got Groundhog Day on Thursday the 2nd, then Valentine's Day, that's normal. President's Day, wow. Okay, so we just... my hand. So we just had Australia Day a couple of days ago. Come here. Oh, the poor cat. Here. May I? She wants to come out. It's probably cooler in there than it is out here because there's a good air conditioner running in there, and the one out here is pretty crappy. She's better off in there. She usually likes to go out into the bird room and sit on the balcony. But if she goes out there, she's going to roast. She's going to absolutely roast, and maybe she doesn't realize that. Okay, so what I've got here, let me this. So let's see if I can set this up to what I'm going to be doing down here. What do you reckon, buddy boo boo? Oh, let's get your silly belly out of that shot. Get my coffee out of the way. Yeah. Okay, you can sit on the perch here on top of the camera. Good job, boo-boo. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, so I make my own bird seed mix. The small parrot mix has a lot of sunflower seeds, way too many for what I want to give my birds. And probably a lot of safflower seeds as well. They're very, very fatty. So I want to be able to use sunflower seeds as training treats or luring them to go in and out of cages and things like that, or where I want them to go, or rewarding good behavior, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I have diet budgie seed. Not a lot of people make the diet budgie seed. It's the same as normal budgie seed, except it doesn't have canary seed. Canary seed is a sort of like a ovally shaped, shiny, very fatty seed. So if you have a fat budgie or a cockatiel, you don't want them to have canary seeds. If you're trying to get them to lose weight, you want the diet budgie seed. So it's basically just a bunch of different millets, I'm assuming. So what I'll do is, this scamp, they're going to go nuts for this. because it's pellet day today. They don't have seeds today. So, I don't know if you guys can see this. Would you like to look? There we go. So, I fill most of it with Diet Budgie seed. There. And the rest of this will go in the freezer to keep it fresh. So, and people always ask, and I never thought it would be an issue. They say, do you need to let it thaw out? And no, not really. Because it's mostly a lot of fats, it doesn't take long to get to room temperature. Same with pellets, you can store those in the freezer too. This container I will store in the fridge because that will last me a couple of weeks and that'll be fine in there. Don't poke a hole in the bag, Candy. So that will go back in the freezer. Okay, the next thing I am adding is, where are we? Hulled oats. Hulled oats. These are quite good. They're not super fatty. And oats, I'm guessing, are good for certain things. I don't know what it is. Like people use oatmeal on their skin. Maybe it's good for skin. So, Emily, would you like some? Yeah. Would you want some of this? You're eating your own stuff. Guys, Sita, you not bother your brother. Hi, Bubby. Okay, shall I, if it's going to zoom in at all? So yeah, that's kind of almost like what a canary seed looks like. It's the same shape. But yeah, that's hulled oats. So can you not eat all the good stuff? Can you not eat all the good stuff here? Watch out, boo-boo. So I'll put in a small scoop of that. I mean, if you want measurements, I don't really know. I don't really know measurements. So it's just a thin layer of that. Did you get me, buddy? We're getting so excited. I might have to give them something special for all their, for teasing them. Okay, that goes back in the freezer too. Don't sit on the freezer door because it's going to shut when you scan it. There you go. Alright. Let's see. I've got a floral mix. Now, there is another company that makes a different one with a lot fancier stuff in it. So this is like dried flowers and it contains, oh gosh, what does that say? Calendula flowers, chamomile flowers, which is very calming, cornflower petals, rose petals, and star anise. So apparently that stuff is safe for your birds. Most vets will say, you don't need it. It's not necessary. It's just junk, and it doesn't do anything for them. But what I like about it is that it's just something different to add to their mixtures. So here, I think I've seen dandelion flowers and stuff. That's a whole bud of something or rather, maybe a chamomile flower. So the little petals and of different flowers, etc. Star anise, I don't see any right here. Whoa, dude. But I like to, girl. I like to add some. And no, that's enough. Come on, don't fight me. Be a good girl. I might as well let you have some too. I like to add it as like a foraging type thing. People add, there's like kitty litter, like the paper kitty litter is, don't quote me on that and don't start doing that just because I said so. As like a foraging substrate where they dig through it to get to their food. And I think that's a little, I don't really, I'd rather use something that's, I mean, they can eat this, I'm assuming, I believe, I don't know. So I mix some of these flowers in just to make it a bit foraging fun, interesting, and they dig through it. Oh, you can't get to the seeds? That's a shame. So, and that's a dried thing, so I don't know if I should put that in the refrigerator or the freezer. I'll keep that in the cupboard. This is going to be the tricky part because these guys are going to go nuts for the next ingredient. Safflower seeds. Now, you may have seen these. They're not sunflower seeds. You should see my face when I talk. They're not sunflower seeds. They are safflower seeds. They're just as bad. They're just as bad as sunflower seeds. But they're really little. So they're the kind of things I like to use as training treats because they're a little bit smaller and quicker to consume, so we can get on to the next task. Would you like one, Scamp? Good boy. So I'll add not a lot of this, and I always add way too much when I'm trying to make this mixture, and it kind of throws everything off. So I don't know what that is, maybe like a half handful. Shall we hide this first? And let me show you guys what we've done to the table. So there's a little layer of safflower seeds and then flour stuff, the hulled oats, and once I mix this, shall we mix it, girl? That's Sita. So I put it in my container, we shake it around, and are we going to focus on something, or going to focus on, yeah, him? Okay, so let's take a look at this mix. Maybe I'll just spread a few spoonfuls on the table for him. Apart from that piece of broccoli and stuff, it's a pretty clean little table. So as you can see now, it's got a little bit of everything in it. And it's not too fatty. So it's beautiful, actually. I think I did a good mix that time. Maybe too many safflower seeds still. But I would give them, and this is like a tablespoon, so I'd give them a tablespoonful per day. And remember, I only do, if you've watched like 2 years ago videos, about 300 videos ago, I do 1 seed day with the vitamin water and 1 pellet day with plain water. So, Scamp, you're so shy. Do you want to come down and grab somebody, boo? There you go. Yeah. You want to come down? Come on. Come on. Come on. Step up. You don't want some treats? Come on. Eat your food. All right, here we go. Oh, she took all the fun ones. I'll let you have a few extra. These guys are overweight, so I don't want to give them too much fun stuff, right? Good birds. Is that yum yum? Yummy yum. Choop, 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 choop. So there's that little mix. There's a little flour in there, and it's not too fatty. Yummy yum. Yeah, it's a good little treat for you guys today. So yeah, I've been wanting to show you how I make my seed mix for a long time now. And started by mixing the budgie seed mix with the small parrot mix, and it was just not fun enough. Also, cockatiel seed mix. It makes me angry because they should not have sunflower seeds. If you have cockatiels, do feed them a budgie mix, because sunflower seeds and cockatiels do not go together. I don't know. Estimating maybe, I don't know, 7 out of 10 cockatiels are overweight, because all the stores will sell a cockatiel seed mix, and it's all sunflower seeds. Well, not all, but they're very prone to liver disease, liver damage, fatty tissue, fatty liver. Am I saying all that right? All those things. Why? Because they're dry desert, inland Australian parrots. In Australia, we don't get a lot of super sweet fruits, super fatty sunflowers and seeds and things like that. They eat grass seeds. Do I have grass seed? I think I do. I picked a little before they finished mowing the lawn. I just have to clean my hand because right off. Yeah, I picked some grass seed just from the front lawn just before they finished mowing. I'll show you what that looks like. So in the wild, cockatiels, budgies, Australian parrots, cockatoos will eat grass seed. They will forage through the ground, and this is the stuff. So I post this a lot to to Facebook groups, and you know, people say, "What can I give my?" He's going to build a nest with that. That's not fair. I'm saving this for the budgies, for all the birds that need it. So yeah, this is probably enough for maybe 2 cockatiels, or what are you doing? He grabs it by the, you see that? You holds it by the very end so you can fly with it. Oh, Sita, that's not very nice. She smacked him straight out of the sky. I should really put her in a timeout. How do you punish a bird? How do you punish a bird? Sita, no, no. Put you in your cage. Hey, you tell her. You tell her. Ah, so distracting. So budgies and cockatiels should not have sunflower seeds, and offer them grass seed. Any grass that grows seed is healthy, nutritious. It's non-fat, and the greener the better, because that's where all the cool stuff is. Hey buddy, you want me to take this back to your nest? Okay, I don't want that video to be that long. All right, let's go. I'm following you, buddy. Oh, it's my cleaning day and I haven't done anything. There's so many dishes. The floors haven't been done. He wanted me to put them on the ground. And this is all really secure in here. Like, he puts all this stuff really, it's really tight. Okay, I'll step away. I'll step away. Good boy, Skin. Good boy. So that's what I'm doing today. Now I can clean. Start cleaning for the day. Hopefully the birds will have a bath and we'll cool down a little bit. All right, everybody say goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. He never says it. As soon as I switch the camera off, he says bye-bye. I swear. I swear. All right. See ya.